Okay, so new today, since it's our last day together, in the book, on one of the last days together, the professor talks about like how he would want to be remembered when he dies. So, how would you want to be remembered when you die?
I want to be remembered.
So,
As
the teacher, right? He's like, I don't care about my achievements. I just like my friends, my family. And there's a quote. It's like, shoot, I don't have it right now. Like, it's basically, you don't die until your family forgets you, until your friends forgets you. You know? Yeah, but
yeah, I just want to be remembered.
you what? So how?
As a person, like like someone who loves me, like remembers me, and then like that's all I really need, you know.
No, I don't know.
Like if somebody, even 50 years from now, if somebody will go, oh, I know who I was, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then that's enough. Yeah.
You want to be remembered by people who don't really give a fuck about you.
I just said people who love, who think I'm lost.
That's sad. You're depressing.
Well, that's such a like icebreaker English class type of question.
So what kind of questions would you like to have the answered? Are there any deep, thought-provoking
questions?
It's like,
Do you believe in aliens? I believe in aliens.
why?
Oh, like
Talk about how small
do you
your
think
life is.
You're a
Okay.
dot in the world.
Okay, so another thing the book talked about, I'm cutting the first 2 minutes out and deleting the last. Another thing the book talked about is like, we worry about things that aren't really that important, right? Like once you look at it from another point, like in a greater scope, you realize, yeah, you're like, oh shit, whatever I'm going through, it's not that important.
I do think that a lot. Especially, you know, like mom and dad. Sometimes you do something and then sometimes you feel sad about something. And they would, well, yeah. Sometimes you would be like, I would see a giant picture of like the universe. Can I restart? Let's restart.
Okay.
So, like, I believe in aliens a lot. And I don't know if it's like a coping mechanism or something. But sometimes you just think about like, oh, you know, even the most famous person on this earth is nothing compared to the rest of the world. Because there's like entire societies out there who just don't know we even exist. So what's the point of having to like build so much of yourself up? You know? But obviously that's not a great mindset, but at the same time it's good for you to think about that when you're putting too much pressure on yourself, because at the end of the day, does it really matter, you know, like in the grand scheme of things?
All right, let's do my introduction and then my conclusion and then wrap it up. All right, so why did I choose you to be? First of all, this is my sister. She's valedictorian in her junior class. She's very smart. She's like a nerd. She doesn't have a life at the school. I picked her because I thought at the beginning that me and her had a lot of things in common, right? Usually, when I started this, it was gonna be like me asking her questions about like her decisions about school. Thankfully, that didn't go through because that would have been very boring. Now it's more like getting deeper. I don't think like, I think we've gotten to know each other. Shut up. I think we've gotten to know each other better than like, you know, because usually we don't talk about this.
Mindset-wise.
Yeah, usually it's me getting in trouble and her yelling at me, and we don't get to. I don't even sit in the front seat of the car most of the time. I sit in the back. There's more room. So it was nice having these daily little talks with you. I don't give a fuck. Oh, an alien?
My arm, it's faded. Jesus Christ.
So if you're, so as I was saying, it's nice, you know, like getting these little daily 10-minute talks with you. So, thank you. Also, if you're wondering where I get my behavior from, I got it from her. So, blame her.
That's false.
All right. What else? Oh, I got my rubric. Hold up.